They say in the fire service, you're never really off duty. Evidenced by what happened today when 70 firefighters from across Idaho and beyond answered a call that didn't come from dispatch. They packed their gear, left their own families and cities, and drove hundreds of miles to put in hours in an unfamiliar station, just so their brothers in Coeur d'Alene could sit beside caskets instead of sitting inside fire engines. Hunter Funk looks at what went into this shift trade and how the weight of service isn't just carried on shift, but in silence.
We committed ourselves as of this last Monday, put a bunch of plans to the side super last minute, and left Wednesday morning to drive up to Coeur d'Alene from southern Idaho.
They pulled in just before dark, some driving an hour, others closer to 10. Not to put out a fire, but to hold the line.
They had all covering resources meet at Kootenai County Training Center. And so we met with their respective administrations and ops chiefs and communications experts, and they kind of just gave us a training on what to expect, what's the plan, how their systems work.
Twin Falls Fire Captain Kyle Eldridge is one of more than 70 firefighters from around the state, now covering 48-hour shifts in Kootenai County, so those who usually would work can grieve.
Sending 70 firefighters up to cover 3 departments is unprecedented. I don't think it's happened in the country ever before. It's the least we can do for this community.
One Coeur d'Alene firefighter and one Kootenai County firefighter were killed in an ambush last week. Today is their memorial. Eldridge is at the very station where the fallen firefighters served. Same chairs, same walls, same call tones.
We're covering the crew that was involved. So it's like they all came in and talked to us about it, and it's super emotional. Like it's been kind of a tough day, right? To just come up and learn all this information and then just get the emotional bombshell from those guys. Like it's tough. It's something I don't wish on anyone, really. Like, yeah, it's kind of hard not to get choked up a few times today.
Eldridge says no amount of training prepared them for what happened, but showing up for a family in uniform may be the most important thing they'll ever learn.
It's an honor and a privilege to come help these brothers up north when they're hurting, but it's also sombering. My heart reaches out, and I think that not only in the firefighter community, but just the Idaho community as well. Our hearts go out to these guys and what they're going through.
And the 70 fire crews will return home in 2 days. As for the firefighter who was injured in that ambush, he has a long road to recovery, but is now stable in the Kootenai Health Medical Center in the ICU.
Yeah, he's making, as you said, a long road to recovery.
Yeah.
My question is, strangers in a strange land. These guys go up there, maybe not know the area very well. How does that play out?
Yeah, so that night before that they all came in, so yesterday, that's when they got together. They were talking through the communications portions of things, what their new systems are, right? Because everybody uses a different system. And then the other interesting fact that Eldridge was mentioning was the fact that they took 3 of the Twin Falls guys and put them together. So you still have some of the partnerships that you're used to. Yeah, so your driver, your captain, you've got them all kind of put together. And then the firefighters who, can kind of be a little bit more flexible and answer to the captain's call is a little bit easier there.
At least they know where they're going and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. All right. It's going to be tougher for sure.
Yeah, hopefully everything works out for them. All right, thank you very much, Hunter.